to Seris review for Seris. Anti-Pog. Bro, it's Nadroxus main. Easy lose, to be honest. You know what? Since you said Makoa's an auto lose, I'm going to be as mean to you as possible. Except I suck at Seris, so that's not very mean, but yeah. Wait, what's your loadout? Soul Force 35, Dark Whisper, Veil, Fade to Black, Blood Patch. I don't really like self heal cards at level 1 because I think they make bad fillers, except on like Genesis or something. I prefer just going HP, but if you don't want to, that's a whatever. Nimble, that's cool. I don't actually know the Spectate control, so. Jesus Christ. Seris, his shoot sound is so annoying. Okay, this is all fine, this is all fine. Makoa's out of your line of sight, whatever. Okay, your team got cleaned up. That's fine. So right here, your DPS just like kind of went in, and then they got like, no, your tanks just went in and they got fucked over. So yeah, whatever. Makoa's got a touch. Pretty soon. Might want to try to heal him. Atlas. Holy fuck. I mean, he's like hidden super well for me though. Okay. You are running. Yeah, you're running Mortal Reach, so you can stay really far back and be really safe. So yeah, your positioning was fine since you're running Mortal Reach. Hold up. You can. I don't know how to pause. Whatever. Well, anyway, if you I told this to Samarkand too on this Dama game. If you go sort of like to the right, behind the little rock, in front of the point, like down the stairs. Yeah, that sounds way too complicated, and I don't know how to pause so I can go there. But yeah, if you you can go there to do things. To heal, to get a better line of sight of heal. Okay, that was unfortunate. That might have been a little bit preemptive. Since there was only Khan there, and it looks like you're going to lose this push. So I think like if you were going to ult, you should have just ulted earlier, because I'm pretty sure you've had your ult for a pretty long time. But whatever, it's fine. It looks like you're actually getting the hits. Cool. You could just shoot at an Auric. I don't know why you're like... Your aim looks really shaky. Oh my god, the heal sound. I hate it so much. I've never really paid attention to that, but... Okay, you turned around for Androxus. I mean, you tried. Like, maybe you could have done it a bit earlier, but... Not really your fault. I think I would just end my heal so I could direct it onto the Atlas. It's like fine they didn't because he got away, but whatever. Seris has a channeled heal, which means that it's like harder to choose heal targets because you know that you're committing to healing them. Unlike Damba. So you kind of have to choose your heal targets a bit more carefully. But that's a good hook. A bit too early though. Yeah, gonna say you should kill him. You could honestly get morale because Seris' ult is a pretty great game changer, and your team is low CC. So either they have to just buy result just for you, or you just absolutely like shit out ults because you're doing really well building up the ult charge. You're not dying much or at all, I think. Yeah. So okay, so I know you need like nimble to reposition the but I think morale would be better here because you're building up your ult really effectively and quickly. But whatever, this is fine too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What do you mean better? I mean like the boss. We found the boss.
But you're bad by default because you said Makoa auto locks. Angry. Right there, like if when you see Khan like low, no, oh my god, dude, Atlas low HP, you kind of want to hold back on healing him because he still has his second chance. Makoa's kind of like alone on point, so I would have focused on healing him there. Looks like you got, they're committing ults to push you out anyway, so. Yeah, you didn't bring out your ults, but whatever. You did your best. If I were you, I would have cast an ult there on the right when Atlas was going in, just so that you're like guaranteed win the team fight there. And now you're kind of just holding onto your ult even though you're doing a really good job of generating it. If I were you, like support ults, like every support basically. Grover, Furia, Seris, Dama, they all generate their ults really fast. So you might, even if it's not really necessary, you might as well use it just so like you're not holding on to it for a billion years for no reason. Yeah, you've been holding on to this ult for the entire point fight and also like a minute into this push. Even if you use it right here, it's fine. Wait, Kinessa's really far forward. Oh, nice shadow travel through the thing. Okay, nice. I mean, at least you ulted. Too bad your team didn't follow up, but it was a final. You got both your tanks. And you pulled them off your Makoa. That's good. That's a play. Sucks that you didn't see Androxus, but whatever. Without a line of sight, I think. Nice turning around for him. Nice shadow travel through. Okay, it sucks that he drew out your shadow travel a bit early for with the reversal, but looks like he missed his last shot to finish you. So I honestly have no idea how he didn't. Did he miss? Did he only hit 2 shots or something? I'm gonna show level 70 plus Androxus. Or level a billion Androxus or whatever the fucking hell it was. Thanks, Hi-Rez. Ice block breaks CC before it should. You move around a lot, which is like good since you're buying nimble. That might have been a little too aggro. That's fine because you have your shadow travel up. Your positioning is definitely very non-traditional, I think. Like you move around a lot.
Where is he?
You move around a lot, which is like fine. You know, because that makes it harder to pin down. But I feel like it, they managed to keep line of sight to your tanks most of the time anyways, which is cool. So it's fine, really.
You have 3 blanks. Or 4.
5, 4, 3.
Oh yeah, don't forget that I suck at Seris, so probably a lot of what I say is just bullshit. Just keep that in mind. I do legitimately want to see the morale though. Looks like you know Androxus is there or something. Yes. Okay, I thought Makoa would. Yikes. Okay. Okay, so your Kinessa like went in or something, and then your team didn't follow up on your ult. I actually expected them to. I don't really know what happened. But whatever. Your Alice just totally wasted his ult. I don't know what that was. Maybe he was like going for the touch or something. It didn't look like it. Whatever. That ult was like fine, really. Like it wasn't great, but at least you're using it, and at least you made the attempt. Like that would have been pretty value if your team followed it. Come on, Makoa, man. Yeah. I like it. I don't know how you missed those shots. Okay. Yikes. That was a clean hook from Makoa.
Dude, just keep running.
This Makoa's doing fine. I don't know what you're talking about. 9-4, yeah, he's good. He's not like hard carrying, but he's doing a lot of the work. So is your EV though.
We don't have enough money.
This is a good position. You can just sort of shoot through the doorway. Alice is all the way over there by himself. Okay, you rewinded. Oh, Makoa, hook her out. Get her. Okay. Okay, nice job watching, realizing that Atlas just died on the left flank. That they're pushing in there. Your team's peeling for them too. It's good. This Kinessa's like position's so weird. Okay. That was a bit of a late ult. But maybe if you get morale here, you'll be able to get it back reasonably quickly. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna lose this unless Makoa pops his ult and I think he does this, so I think you're dead. You should heal. Makoa can go into spawn there, so like you could just go into spawn and heal up, and then you could go heal Atlas. Yo, the Makoa killed the ultimate Gorgas. That's good, actually. Anyway, yeah, Makoa could have gone into spawn, and I would have, and then he can heal in there. So you should have just healed Atlas because Atlas is like holding them off of the payload. Okay, they drew out the Makoa ult, so yeah, this is gonna be really hard. You got okay. You went morale. I think if you're going to go morale, like you should do it early game, so that way you can just pop more ults. You know, earn more credits for yourself and your team. But yeah, got morale now probably because you want to pop out an ult early. That's fine, I suppose. But again, I'd rather see the early morale. Dude, Bunny Seris would be so much of a better skin if it didn't have those sound effects. like Robot Ruckus's VEW is better than this. Yeah, this is where I like to stand as a healer. Like you're coming here because they're pushing you. Like usually. Oh god. Okay. Alice went in too far and now he's dead. But anyway, right here, usually my tank pushes up the high ground, and okay, so that was a bit of an odd ult because you only pulled in an aura, and their whole team is like really spread out, so you probably could have picked her off anyways. I probably would have conserved it there. It's fine that you did though because you staggered the Inara pretty well. You gotta clean up here. This premature shadow travels are kind of interesting. I haven't seen that from most other Seris players, but it's working, so. Or backing off kind of far here, but it's fine because you're Seris and you can heal really far. Oh, you're too far in. Oh, nice, that's nice. Yikes, okay. I don't know what you just got stunned by, but... you... Yeah, you're done. Hold the point, hold the point. You should just hold the point as long as possible. Yeah, I don't know why you use Shadow Travel, but... Oh, unfortunate. Okay, so, I would've just saved my Shadow Travel for, overtime, and then just jumped on the point. So yeah. I don't, like I said, I don't play Seris very much, so I don't really know, like the little specific tips, but, I think you could have positioned, like, near the high ground, because that's, like, a good place for tanks to push. And you get, like, a good line of sight into their backline if Atlas decides to dive, or if, Makoa decides to do whatever. I mean, and Makoa decides to go in, too. I don't really think that last game was your fault. Like, your ults could have been a little more impactful. Like, your ult on the Inara was a bit preemptive, and you didn't manage to clean up, and you didn't manage to snowball the rest of their team off of that pick, which kind of lost you the game because they just sort of stayed in and poked. But yeah, overall not bad, except that you said Makoa's a lost condition, so terrible. GG's.